In today's lesson, we are going to go over a business myth that holds many people back from business success. The African homework 10 page.
That'll be $47,000 for this year's
We will be
tuition.
having another 5-hour test this Saturday on
If you go to
all
college
things
for
useless
4 to 12 of the most prime years of your life.
Stop the insanity! It's 2023, and there's a much better way to get an education. For some reason in life, it seems like no one really wants to teach or talk about making money. But at Millionaire University, helping you start and grow your own business and creating wealth for you and your family is our top priority. Each day, you'll be taught by multi-millionaire business owners who have been where you want to go and can show you how to get there. You no longer have to spend tens of thousands of dollars on college tuition and online courses because the Millionaire University podcast is absolutely free. Graduate rich, not broke. Follow and start listening to the Millionaire University podcast today. Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Millionaire University podcast. In today's lesson, we are going to talk about a business myth that I have seen hold so many people back from business and financial success. And I want to make sure that you understand what this myth is and we can change the way you look at it so we can make sure it doesn't hold you back. So the myth that I want to go over today is the myth that most businesses fail. I heard this said many times in my early business ventures, and it would always kind of hit me, like make me anxious and make me feel like, oh no, most businesses fail. I'm probably going to fail. And then when things in business would get a little challenging, this would be in the back of my mind. Most businesses fail. You're likely to fail. You're probably going to fail. You're not good enough. And thinking or believing this can really do a number on you. But when you really think about it, what does that even mean? Most businesses fail. I'm not refuting the fact that there's some study that shows that most businesses fail. But once again, what does that really mean? Like when I used to hear this, it would make me feel like, oh, there's a good chance that I'm going to be destitute and lose everything I have and my life is over. But the truth is, we have started several businesses or business ventures that we're no longer currently doing. Like I would say there's probably 10 to 15 different actual businesses or business ventures that we started at one point that we are no longer doing. And I guess in a sense, you could say some of those failed or didn't really work out. But the truth is, if we really would have doubled down and focused on some of them a lot more, then they would have been successful. A couple episodes ago, I interviewed my brother Derek, and he talked about his rock chip repair business and his app business, none of which he is currently doing right now. But I wouldn't look at those or any of the things that Tara and I are no longer currently doing as failed businesses. We learned so much from them. Even the ones that we lost money on and never really worked out. The lessons learned are invaluable, and I wouldn't give them up for anything. The truth is, when you think about it, when you go to college, you go for 4 to 12 years, you spend a ton of money, you don't usually make money while you're there, and you leave with a piece of paper and you throw a big party and everyone tells you that's amazing, good for you. And it's not looked as a failure. So why would we look at a business that doesn't work out exactly how we planned, or maybe leads us to do something that is even better and we leave that other business or that other venture behind? And if having a few quote unquote failed businesses is what has led us to the financial and life freedom success that we currently have, I will take those failed businesses all day long. Now, I want to be absolutely clear here. I am not in any way, shape, or form saying that you should 100% throw caution at the wind and take these absolutely insane, uncalculated risks. You don't ever want to put yourself and loved ones and family in a situation where you're not sure if you're going to be able to pay the bills and put food on the table. Don't risk money you can't afford to lose. You don't have to go about it this way, and you shouldn't go about it this way, in my opinion. But the truth is, there are so many businesses that you can start that take little to no financial risk that you can start making money right away. And if you have a lot of reserves saved up, or you have a financial partner who understands the risk involved, and you want to, and you're able to take on a little more risk, then by all means, go for it. And if you do lose a little bit of money, then it'll be a great lesson learned, I'm sure. The last point I want to make in debunking the myth that most businesses fail is when you think about it, a business can't really do anything. You as the business owner are the one making all of the decisions. A business doesn't have a brain or emotions or thoughts. So to say a business failed is kind of like saying the bus left me instead of I missed the bus. When you say your business failed, in a sense, you are blaming the business. You are not accepting responsibility for the things that did or did not happen in your business. And when we point the finger outward instead of looking inward and taking ownership and accepting responsibility, we lose our power. When you blame someone or something else, aka the business, then you are automatically implying that you had nothing to do with it and you therefore cannot change it. Businesses do not fail. People do not fail. But when we take action and go after our dreams and move towards a worthy goal, consistent and persistent day in and day out, focusing on revenue generating activities, we get feedback. And that feedback will tell us, hey, that thing worked. Let's maybe try more of that. Or it might tell us, hey, that didn't exactly result in the way that we had hoped. Let's either change it up a little bit or do something different entirely. The key is that you get up each day, you enter the arena, and you give it your best effort. In the words of Theodore Roosevelt, the credit belongs to the man or woman who is actually in the arena, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes short again and again. Because there is no effort without error or shortcoming, he says. Otherwise, whenever you try and do something worthwhile, there are going to be challenges, there are going to be struggles, and as some people would put it, air quotes, failures. But once again, that's all a myth. You're either taking actions and moving towards the goals you want in life, or you're not. And if there were a failure in this life, it would not be a failed business. Far from it, no. The failure and tragedy would be never getting in the arena, would be sitting on the sidelines and just hanging out because of fear of failure, because you're afraid of what might happen or what someone might think of you. And that is the biggest tragedy of all. So my challenge to you is get in the arena today. What is it that you know you should do but scares you? Move towards that thing. You don't have to spend or risk a lot of money. All you have to be willing to risk is your pride and your ego. But who wants that anyway? So start today. And just keep going. Don't quit. We believe in you. Believe in yourself, and you can do anything you put your mind to. So here's my challenge and offer for you. If you're up for it, send me an email today at justin@millionaireuniversity.com and commit to me, commit to yourself. Tell me the exact thing or things that you are going to do to either start or grow your business today. This commitment will put that thing in motion, and I'll respond to you and I'll follow up with you to make sure that you did the thing you said you would do. And I'll give you any feedback. If I think maybe you want to change up the direction or think about something else, then I'll let you know. But don't let anything hold you back. This world is so full of opportunity and possibility, and it needs you. We need you. The world needs you. Your family needs you. Starting and growing a business is not just about making money, but it's about the growth and the changes that you make on that journey. And from there, the impact that you can have in the lives of those around you. So hit me up, justin@millionaireuniversity.com. I'd love to hear about what you have going on, your plans, and what you're going to do, the commitment that you want to make. And let's keep moving forward one day at a time. So until next time, this is your millionaire mentor, Justin Williams, signing off.